What's going on, guys? This is Bill from AchievementLand, and I'm here with an achievement review for Death Road to Canada. This game just came out today, May 8th, 2018, for a price of $15. Well, actually, it's $12 because there's a sale going on for the next 2 weeks, $3 off. This game was actually supposed to come out last month, but it got pushed back because of a certain circumstance. I'm not going to go into it. Most people know already. But this game is really cool. It's got a lot of achievements, and it's not going to be an easy completion. And unfortunately, achievement trackers don't work, but there's not that many it would work for anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. But some of them it would be helpful. Majority of them are just for completing the different modes and then training and doing stuff and for your guys, like upgrading them, using them a lot. But there's different modes you have to go through, and then there's some stuff that's just random because you're gonna go through this, and it's different every time. This game is just it's really cool how it's set up. I would compare it kind of to Oregon Trail in a way, because you go out and you have to make it to Canada. You have to make it there. It's like 15 days what it's going to take, and you have to keep making stops to get supplies, and random things are going to happen, and then you're going to have to make choices, and it's just really cool how it's set up. I really like this game a lot, but it's not going to be an easy completion at all. There's going to be like different people you have to meet. You have to beat the game just like having them in your car. You're going to like just find people on your way. Now you can go here and you can buy like different perks and stuff, because you can customize, you can make characters and customize them. When you start a new game, go to custom characters. You can choose how they look, and then you select their perks, and you can actually level them up. You see it says next level. I think you do that in the area at the beginning. You spend your zombie points and upgrade them. Yeah, you can pick what you want. They have some good stuff. You really want your medical to be up, because you need those med kits. And then you can pick your traits as well. Now let's start a new game. You can actually save only when you're driving. You can quit and save, but you can't save when you're out. You're going to want to make 2 guys as well. You go with a buddy. There's an achievement for going through the game solo, I believe, so without a buddy. But for everything else, do with a buddy. You make your 2 characters. Then we'll pick a game mode. There's 3 only unlocked at the beginning. They're just like different. I don't really know much about the newer game modes, but these ones are pretty much the same, except this one has rare characters. This one's good for the achievements, because a lot of the achievements are for like finishing the game with certain people, and that's where you'll meet them in the special character mode. Alright, here we go. Bills hears rumors that Canada is a safe place, free of the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, he decides to brave the death road and travel north. Scavenge for all ammo you can, build up your skills of your team. And alright, so this is it. We're going to start. You could keep getting tips if you want, or you can just start. Now this is it. It's going to be like a reading. You're going to be stopping places. You can pick where you want to stop. Start the journey. A group decides to grab some supplies. So I like to go to Walmart. The group spots an abandoned Walmart off in the distance. It looks like it's been looted, but maybe there's some untouched loot inside. Then they'll tell you how it is, like the swarm size of zombies. They're mild, they're sluggish, and it tells you the time of day. Then you can grab your supplies. Grab a flashlight with you. They both don't need one. Just give it to one of them. You can select at the bottom, like see who's holding what. You can change their roles. You can have them follow you or rest if they don't have a lot of health. If you want to keep them back and just go solo. And then you can check their status. You want to try to keep their morale up. But alright, now we're gonna go. So when you stop at a place, of course they're all different. But you want to go in here and you want to get a bunch of supplies. We need some med kits. We need food. We need ammo. Maybe some different weapons. And you can put stuff in your car too, which is cool. So if you find like a bunch of weapons, you can't carry all of them. You only got a certain amount of space. You only got 3. And I'm already holding my weapon, and I'm holding the flashlight, so that's 2. I only got 1. But my partner that's with me has 2 empty spaces. And they'll pick up stuff anyway. They'll do it. But you can switch back and forth between them, but you have to hit the pause menu. You go to the menu and you just pick who you want. I'll show you how to do all of that later. But you're gonna go around. Don't worry about killing zombies too much. You'll be sweating if you do. You'll be running out of stamina. Once you die, that's over. It's over. At the top left, you'll see it says 15. That's how many days you have left to get to Canada. It's hard to tell exactly when a day ends. Just you'll know just by looking at that. I think it's like every time you go out, because you'll be in the car and then there'll be times that you stop and you go out like this, and then I think after that you go back in the car, it'll be the next day. At the bottom, it shows you the supplies that you got while you're out so far. This is an achievement for opening 100 toilets, so just look for the toilets that are closed and open them. I should be close to them. There's actually a stats in-game where I showed you at the beginning. You can go there and you can check out your stats and you can see how many you opened. This is a good room here. We just got a lot of stuff. Got a gun. A lot of these boxes just have like weapons in them, and they're pretty crappy weapons. They break quickly. So don't worry too much about. Don't go crazy trying to break boxes. Only the small boxes usually have stuff, and they usually just have bad weapons in them. So just try to grab some good stuff. On the shelves, you'll see things too. I'll show you next time. There's actually nothing in the shelves here. So I got a shotgun here. Now you can swap stuff with your partner as well. Just go to the menu. And then you have an open spot, and then I can go grab that screwdriver because I want to keep a melee. You don't want to just use guns. You're not going to have enough ammo. Of course not. I like to just hold the guns just for backup. It's good to collect all the guns too. Don't think just because you have guns you don't need any more. Just grab them because you can sometimes sell them. Sell them for food or trade them for other stuff when you go to the trader camps. And you could switch who you want. You just have to go here. You just click on the bottom. Whoever has the crown is who you're controlling. Now once you're done, you're going to jump in your car and you're going to go. Just make sure that your partner's in with you. I accidentally left my partner behind one time. And there we go. That's all our stuff that we got there. Now we got a bunch of stuff. We're doing pretty good. At the end of the day, the group hides in the drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? Now, things like this are going to happen all the time. You're just going to make a choice, and you're going to hope for the best. Sometimes the morale goes down. Sometimes the morale goes up. You know, things happen. So that was pretty good. I increased my mechanical skill. The group drives through a city that hasn't been completely overrun. You should look for supplies to stock up for the journey. Alright, so we can pick a place here. Both of them, they're mild, sluggish, so it's pretty good. You might want to put some stuff in here. That's like your car inventory in the middle, and then on the left is what you're holding. Alright, so this is an area that has a bunch of places you can go in. Oh, this is nice. It's a bunch of stuff here. Just look for the question marks. That's how you know you can. There's stuff there to get. I don't know what that thing I just threw was though. It might blow up, so be careful with that. I don't have enough room to carry that gun. But yeah, I can show you. You can put stuff in your car. When you go to the back of your car, you'll see it will show you your inventory. So you could just take stuff and just throw it in here to make room so you can carry more stuff. Try to collect a lot of things. You don't have to go crazy though. A lot of the weapons, the better weapons, they'll last pretty long. Even the screwdriver. As long as they're not like you'll know like what the crap stuff is once you start playing. But majority of the weapons are pretty good. There's just like a few crap weapons that will break really quickly. Rooms like that you'll see covered, the door covered. You don't even need to just go in and just go out. Sometimes you'll see these skeleton heads. They're zombie points. You want to get those. You can spend those on perks and stuff. There's different ways to get them. You can find them, and also you can get them just as you're playing. Like after you get to a certain point, you can like level up and usually get a zombie point then. Yay, medkit. Medkits are very important. That's what you run out of the most of, so you really want to search around for them. And food as well. Food is like it's like money in this game. When you go to the trader places to buy stuff, you're buying stuff with food. So try to get as much food as you can. You're gonna need it. Always try to go around and grab as much as you can. Sometimes you can go pretty high up or down low in these neighborhood areas. Now every time you're driving, this is where crazy stuff could happen. The group encounters a library in a town that seems to have mostly burnt down. Yeah, okay, so there's a book and you can choose what you want. Self-help, that's pretty good. There we go, increase the morale. You want to keep the morale up. Once your morale goes down, a lot of bad things just start happening a lot. So when you have good morale. But bad things still can happen even with you when you have good morale, so. Who should stay up on watch? You know, I try to switch it up. It says he. I tried to make it a girl. I don't know if you can make girls. I think you can, but I just didn't figure it out. I wanted JT to be a girl, and it says he. The group spots a group of bandits. Alright, so it would have to be someone calm and trustworthy to go talk to the bandits. So I'm going to send Bills. Or we can plow through. Probably the best thing would be to plow through, but I sent Bills here, and something bad happened here. Bills is sent to distract the bandits so they leave their car checkpoint. Bills instantly turns on JT and joins the bandits instead. Bills' loyalty is revealed. Bills has left the team. JT's attack. So Bills is now no longer in the group. I left the group and it's just JT. Wow, that was freaking messed up. So like crazy things like that could happen. So now it's just me. So hopefully I run into more people to join me on my trip to Canada. Now this is a trader camp. You'll find these here and there, and they're always different. There's different people here. Some people just want to sell you stuff. See, 6 food for training if you want to build up your mechanic skill. There's also this gnome guy later on. You find him in the first area in that and where the stats page and stuff is, and after that he helps you like get more and stuff. So it's good to deal with the gnome and save up for stuff. You can, I don't know, there's a bunch of cool stuff. This guy right here, I could buy a pistol from him. If I had more food, I can have him come with me. It says, or join him for 20 food. So he would join in my group if I had 20 food, but unfortunately I don't have enough food. I only have 16. And this guy over here wants to sell me a silenced pistol, which actually is pretty good. Silenced pistol for only 3 food. I have enough guns right now, but silenced pistol is really good because then you won't alarm any of the zombies that are around. Make sure you check the cars too. Some of them have people. This guy, I've never done it. I just don't. It's just too sketchy. I don't know. He wants you to do some like botch surgery. Learn how to do like botch surgery work. So there's got to be a perk that you get more food later on, because having more food would be so much better. This game would be so much more easier. You will come across people that will join you though. Sometimes you'll get a bunch of people at once. Sometimes you only get one. Some people will just stay for a little bit. Right here, I got the knight. He wants to join. You can accept or decline. If you're going to do the solo, you would decline, but you can accept it. This guy only stays with you for one. Let's help one another on our quest. He only stays with you for a little bit of time, and then he goes off. But it's good just to have someone else to help, join you. Sometimes you're going to have sieges as well, and these are a little different than the other missions. You get stuck at a place where there's just a bunch of zombies around, and you just have to hold out until it says you can leave the area. So make sure when you do this, you're prepared. You can get some stuff. Sometimes there's houses to go in, sometimes there's not. You just have to survive. Be careful of them blocking the exit and ganging up on you. Sometimes you'll have to like slowly lure them in and try to kill them so you can get out. Or you can lure them in and then run around them. Just make sure you don't get stuck in a corner. It can be easy to die once you get overrun by them. Zombie point. Make sure you always open these toilets. Work towards that achievement. And some junk. Try to go towards the door and then you can see how many guys there. If you see a lot of zombies by the door, just back up and just lure them in and run around them or something. Just don't always go head on to them. Because if you go head on to a bunch of zombies, they're just going to kill you. You have to be careful. Now just try to wait it out. It will say when you can escape. And then just run out any side. And then you exit. And that was a pretty good run actually. We got some good stuff. We got some med kits. Now the night left, and I think you get an achievement for when he joins you. So that's pretty cool too. So that's just a random thing that could happen, and you get an achievement for it. So we're back on the road. JT feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. He feels like he is getting the hang of this. I should say she. But now you can pick what you want here. I like to pick this one where you get a random skill. So there, I got zombie point and the morale increase, so that was pretty good. If you look at the bottom, you can see all my stuff, and I'm doing pretty good. 10 med kits, got a bunch of ammo, got some food. Alright, shoot the cans, I guess. Alright, my morale decreased. Lame. Well, it's not too bad, though. JT's having near crippling tooth pain. Oh no, see, like, some of these could be really bad. I guess just force it out. Oh no. My strength was revealed, so that was good. And my morale decreased. But I'm fully healed, so. We need more people. Now sometimes you'll see these they will be red. That means that it's harder. The swarm size is very thick. Aggression is sluggish. You could also, when you go to these places, like it said I could skip this place and waste gas, but also you can stop at these places and you could actually just get out and you could just go back in your car and it still counts like you've been here and you stopped. But if it's not too bad, you can try to grab some stuff at least. There's going to be sometimes it's just too hard that you're just going to have to just leave. Oh my god, let's go. Bye. Finally, I met somebody to join me. The anime girl, there's actually an achievement attached to her. Like you have to get like an anime car with her, I don't know, something like that. So it's really luck based. Which brings me to my point that I like this game a lot, but the achievements are going to be hard and it's not going to be an easy completion. But it's cool you can play local co-op and it is really fun. I got down to 7 days before my demise. And that's it. Once you're dead, you have to start over. But, you know, you got your zombie points to spend, get some new perks, and try again. But that's going to be it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the video, and stay tuned for more videos here at AchievementLand.